The images have become all too familiar. Migrants packed into temporary accommodation. It is scenes like these which have prompted a warning from the United Nations High Commission for Refugees. Europe, it says, is on the cusp of a largely self-induced humanitarian crisis. Much of the evidence, it says, is in this main refugee camp near the village of Eidomeni, which lies on the Greek border with the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. Around 8,500 of the 24,000 migrants needing accommodation in Greece are here. Crowded conditions had forced 1,500 to spend the night in the open air at the start of this week and have led to shortages of food, shelter, water and sanitation.
You have to stay for the water in the land, maybe for 4 hours, 5 hours, you don't know. There is 7,000 people and there is just one place giving water and food.
Data from the UN agency predicts that by the end of March, between 50 and 70,000 migrants will be in Greece. On the border, Greek authorities have responded with the military setting up these 2 camps, while a third is under construction. Macedonia is the first country in what is known as the Balkan route, used by migrants arriving in Greece on a journey they hope will take them to Central and Northern Europe. On Sunday, Macedonia let few cross the border until at midnight 300 Iraqis and Syrians were allowed through. As others were denied the chance to cross, at midday, tension sparked into violence as hundreds, including women and children, attempted to break through before being pushed back in the face of guards firing tear gas. The UNHCR claims governments are failing to work together, despite having already reached agreements in several areas. Inconsistent practices, it says, are causing unnecessary suffering and risk being at variance with EU and international law standards.
Just every number have a...
This refugee summed up the frustration of what it's like to have to wait. He said there were 7,000 people in front of him and he had to wait for them to be allowed through before he could go. And still they mass at the fence which separates Macedonia and Greece until the border post will open once or twice a day, or perhaps not at all. Between 50 to 300 are allowed to cross at any one time, rarely more than that. This has led the UNHCR to voice concerns that the situation could escalate into a humanitarian crisis similar to that on the Greek islands last autumn.